Hello, Mid Lakes families. This is Mr. Allard, the 7th grade social studies teacher here at Mid Lakes, and I'm coming to you with a video to try to help you kind of navigate with your Mid Lakes student the differences between Schooltool and Schoology, because even though they sound very similar, they do different things, and actually they can really, using them both can really help you ensure that your student is being as successful as possible in the classroom. So, without further ado, let's jump in. Probably the easiest way for your Mid Lakes student to jump into Schooltool is through the Mid Lakes homepage. You can go into the Parents tab here. You can jump into the Schooltool here, and it's going to ask you. It has my log information here. Your Mid Lakes student will just put in their first name dot last name and then their student ID for the passcode, and it would allow them to get into to see their grades. When it comes up, there will be a picture, and above their picture there will be their name, and it'll have like a blue link button to that. If you click on that, it is going to bring up their grades. Okay, and we'll look at. So right now I'm logged in as a student, and to navigate through the different pages, we are in quarter 3, so you want to make sure that it's for quarter 3. I think the easiest way to do this is to do it through your courses. You can go through all of your different courses. That way you're not seeing everything all at the same time. If I was to click on all courses, it's going to show every single assignment for every single class that is in the gradebook. I do not recommend doing that. We're talking about social studies, so we'll stay on social studies. Right now, I've put grades into the gradebook, but I have not graded them because students have not completed all of those assignments. Okay. The way to tell that is over in the score function. If there is no number over here for social studies, your other teachers may operate a little bit differently. If there's no score over here, then there presently that either A, we haven't finished that in class, or B, we finished it and I just have not put it in the grade book. The grades that when you see an actual number put in there, that will show what your student got on that. So let's say hypothetically we were checking to make sure all of our assignments are 100% up to date for the student, and we saw a 0 for this assignment, this classwork assignment that says OTA 21 CH5. Well, that's going to tell you some valuable information to be able to find it. Number one, it's going to give you the name of the assignment. I have to abbreviate a little bit in the descriptions, and you can kind of see some of them down here in order to fit them into Schooltool. But we should be able to still be able to find them. I try to keep the abbreviations very simple in order to be able to find it. But again, if this is something that's confusing, we can add something else to kind of let you know where it is. The big one for us is going to be this CH5, which stands for Chapter 5. And that's going to help us locate what Schoology folder it is in. So we will go to our Schoology site. So now we're on Schoology. We've drastically, as I explained in another video, we've really kind of cleaned this up to help students and their parents navigate this a little bit easier. So that OTA activity was located in causes of it said CH5. That stands for Chapter 5. So we know it's going to be in this folder. Okay, so we can click on that folder. Now, right now, there's only one lesson in here. There will be more lessons as we go through. So again, how do we find what we're looking for was OTA 21? Well, if we look at the folder descriptions right here, we can see OTA 21 is listed in that folder for that student to do. So we would click on that Edpuzzle lesson, and you can see right down here, number 2 on the agenda for that day is OTA 21. That student would just click on it and complete it. That's going to lead to a notification that is going to let me know that that grade was completed, and then I will change that grade into the grade book usually within 24 to 48 hours. But as I've always told students, if you complete something, just send me a quick Schoology message, Mr. Allard. I completed. Don't send me if you did like 5 assignments. Just send me one message with all the assignments in it. I completed maybe they missed this whole day and say, Mr. Allard, I completed OTA 21, the car video, my notes, and the checkout. And I would go in and check that as soon as I could. All right, well, hopefully that's going to help you navigate these two valuable technology tools. Again, Schooltool is our digital gradebook that tells us what our grade is, if there's any assignments that we know that we owe, and particular grades for particular assignments. That can be used to then go find our work on Schoology. If it's not listed on Schoology, then it was probably completed in class or on paper. You can send me a Schoology message or an email message, and I will make sure that they have whatever they need to in order to complete that assignment. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I hope that this helped you navigate both Schooltool and Schoology.